Hello students, in this lecture we are going to discuss derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions and some questions from exercise 5.3 of class 12 mathematics. So first of all we will discuss the derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. This is sine inverse x and its derivative is 1 by root 1 minus x square. This is defined in this open interval minus 1 to 1. It means this is defined only for the values lying in between minus 1 and 1. For all other values, this is not defined. For example, if we will put 1, then this is 1 minus 1 is 0 and 1 by 0 is not defined. Suppose if you will put 2 in place of x, then this is 1 minus 4 and 1 minus 4 is what? Minus 3. So in the square root we have minus 3. It means imaginary number. So this is defined only for this open interval minus 1 to 1. Same is the case for cos inverse x. The only change is this is positive and here we have minus sign. But for this the condition is same. It means the domain for the derivative of sine inverse x and cos inverse x are same. Now come to tan inverse x. Its derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square. Now here in place of x, if you will put any real number, then it is defined. So its domain is R, that is real number. The same is the case of cot inverse. The only change is here this is positive, here it is negative. The domain is same. Now come to sec inverse x. Derivative is 1 by x root x square minus 1. In this x you can put any real number, but in this when we put this value means r minus 1 to 1, then only it is defined. Look, this is 1 minus x square and this is x square minus 1. The domain for this is minus 1 to 1 and this is just opposite. It means the domain of this function is except these values, all other real number. That's why this is r minus 1 to 1. Suppose in this if you will put half, means the number lies in between minus 1 and 1. Then this is what? 1 by 4 minus 1 and it is minus 3 by 4. So in the square root we have minus 3 by 4. So minus 3 by 4 is what? Imaginary number. That's why the domain of the derivative of sec inverse x is r minus this open interval minus 1 to 1. Now cosec inverse x, the derivative is same with minus sign and the domain is also same. So with the help of these we will solve the questions of exercise 5.3. So let us start with question number 1. The question is 2x plus 3y equals to sin x. We have to find dy by dx. So we will differentiate the left hand side and right hand side. So differentiating both sides with respect to x, then d by dx of 2x plus 3y and d by dx of sin x. So these two are in addition, so we will separately find the derivative. The derivative of 2x, 2 is constant and the derivative of this x is what? 1. Now 3 is constant and the derivative of y with respect to x is dy by dx. Now come to this, the derivative of sin x is what? Cos x. Now this is 2 plus 3 dy by dx equals to cos x. When we simplify this, then we will transfer this 2 on the right hand side because we have to find the value of dy by dx. So this is 3 dy by dx equals to what? Cos x minus 2. And finally this dy by dx is cos x minus 2 by 3. So this is the derivative of this given function. Now come to question number 7. The question is like this: sin square y plus cos xy equals to k. So we have to find dy by dx. So in the same way we will write differentiating both sides with respect to x, then dy by dx of sin square y plus cos xy equals to dy by dx of k. Now this can be written as dy by dx of sin square y and d by dx of cos xy. This is constant, so its derivative is 0. Now, for time being, let us assume that this sin y is x. So the derivative of x square is 2x, means 2 sin y. But this is not x, this is sin y. So we will write the derivative of this sin y in the product. Now this is cos xy. This should be cos x. But actually this is not x. So for time being, let us suppose that this is x. इसको x मान के डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे. So what is the differentiation of cos x? This is minus sin x. अब जिसको x माना है, किसको x माना हमने? x y को, उसका डिफरेंशिएशन प्रोडक्ट में आएगा. So we will write d by dx of xy equals to 0. Now after further differentiation we will get 2 sin y. Now the differentiation of this sin y, for time being let us suppose that this y is x. इस y को x treat करेंगे और differentiation करेंगे. Then the differentiation of sin x is cos x. But this is not x, this is y. So we will write the differentiation of this y in the product. So we will write dy by dx. इसको sin x मान के हमने डिफरेंशिएट किया, तो डिफरेंशिएशन हो गया cos y. ये x नहीं है, y है, इसका डिफरेंशिएशन साथ में प्रोडक्ट में है. Now this is minus sin xy. Now we will find the differentiation of this xy. So these two are the functions which are in product. तो product rule लगाएंगे. First function as it is means x, derivative of y is dy by dx plus y as it is, differentiation of x is 1 equals to 0. Now when we simplify this, this is 2 sin y cos y. So it is sin 2y dy by dx. Now minus, when we multiply this, open the bracket, then we will get x sin xy dy by dx, and this is minus y sin xy equals to 0. Now this dy by dx is common in these two terms, so take this dy by dx as common. We will get sin 2y minus x sin xy and transfer this term on the right hand side, we will get y sine xy. Okay? Now this dy by dx is y sine xy by, this becomes in denominator, sine 2y minus x sine xy. So this is the derivative of the given function. What? Y sine xy by sine 2y minus x sine xy. Now come to question number 9. Question number 9 is y equals to sine inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. This is the question. Now, in these types of question, when there is inverse trigonometric function, so think what should we put in place of x so that this becomes sine, और this will convert in the form of sine. x में आप क्या पुट करें, x की जगह कौन सी वैल्यू पुट करें कि ये जो वैल्यू है ये साइन में कन्वर्ट हो जाए. Why? Because we have sine inverse just before the bracket. So we know that 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is sine 2 theta. So we will put x equals to tan theta. So when we put tan theta in place of x, then this is y equals to sine inverse 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta, and this is sine 2 theta. So this becomes sine inverse sine 2 theta. Now sine and sine, this will cancel out. We will get y equals to 2 theta. Our function is in x. So we will write the value of theta in the form of x. So from here, when x is tan theta, then what is theta? Theta is tan inverse x. So we will put this value of theta. So y is 2 tan inverse x. Up to this stage, only we simplify the given function. यहाँ तक सिर्फ हमने simplify किया. अब इसका derivative करेंगे. So differentiating both sides with respect to x. So this is what? dy by dx, and this 2 is constant, and dy by dx of what? Tan inverse x. So the answer is 2 as it is, and the derivative of this tan inverse x is what? 1 upon 1 plus x square. So 1 plus x square. So the final answer is dy by dx, and this is 2 upon 1 plus x square. So this is the derivative of the given function. So in this way, with the help of these formulas, we can find the derivative of inverse trigonometric functions.